Alright, this video is going to show you how to be able to hook up your PS4 slash Xbox controller to the Steam app so that you can play your games. I've had a few people ask me over the last few days about how to go on about doing that. So first you want to click on this controller icon, which is basically big picture mode, and when it comes up here, you're going to want to click on this gear icon, which is your settings. Go down to controller settings right here, and mine is already checked because I already have it set, but for your first time it won't be checked. If it's not checked, make sure that your controller is not plugged into the computer yet. Whatever controller you have, PS4 or Xbox, click it, which in this case I have a PS4 one. You click it, and then you're able to plug in your controller into a USB port. And when you do, down here, if it's detected it should say what controller it is. My case is a PlayStation 4. Sometimes it'll say Xbox. Sometimes it'll say generic gamepad. And then once it is detected, then you have it plugged in correctly. Now sometimes I go further, and then I click identify. That pretty much will vibrate your controller. That lets you know that the connection is there. You got preferences here. You can change the color, of the light on your gamepad. So in this case, I have a PS4 controller, a wireless one. So right now, mine is set to blue. But if I want to change it to a darker blue, I can. Or if I want to change it to a yellow or a red, I could do that as well. Of course, you hit submit, and then the color is changed. Then once you do that, if you want to set it up, I personally go to the game that I want to set it up with. So I'm going to use this one for example, because I use the controller really heavily here. So I'm going to go to manage game, going to go to controller configuration, and this is where you set it up. Now it's not going to look like this because mine is already set to the way I want it, but let's say you want to start setting up your left bumper, which for this game is L1. I click on L1, or I'll highlight L1 by using your directional arrows. Just keep scrolling around until you hit it, and once you hit it, press enter, and likely there will be something right here. Clear that out, and then you see this gamepad over here. Again, use your arrows and highlight the same thing that you're trying to bind. So if you pressed, or if you highlighted the L1 button in the previous screen, highlight the L1 button here as well. When you do that, press enter, and it's set, and then you can just go back, and then just keep doing the same thing for every single button out here. You want to map every single button. You don't want to leave nothing untouched. And like I said, for everything you do, like let's say if you want to map, like let's say the triangle button, like I said, you have to keep scrolling until you can get it. So like it's highlighted here. Okay, click enter. Here's where you can map it. You know that for PlayStation 4 this is triangle, square, X, circle. So you click it. When you click it, you press the triangle button, on your PS4 controller, or you press Y on your Xbox controller, and then all the way around. Once you're done with that, click enter, go back, and then it's set. And you just pretty much keep doing that all the way around until it's done. And that's pretty much how you configure your whole entire controller, at least for this game. And then you could do it per game as well. So like I have multiple games up here, and I could set them up for all these games if I want to. I don't touch these games too much because I use keyboard for these games, but definitely driving games you would want to do that for. So If you have any questions, leave a comment and I'll try to help you out the best I can. I only know about PS4 controller. I tried hooking up my Xbox One controller and I had a little bit more issue with it, but nothing that couldn't be fixed. So again, have any questions, just let me know in the comment section. And that's pretty much how you do it. I mean, it's not that hard to do. So